When did y'all become so scared of lifting heavy? When do we get to the point where grown men are afraid to challenge themselves? Some of y'all walk into the gym looking for the easiest workout that you can find, like bands, 5-pound dumbbells, 30 different isolation exercises you saw on TikTok, balancing on one leg, standing on a Bosu ball, doing some Richard Simmons exercises that looks more like a dance than a workout. Man, listen, what are you doing? You don't need another fancy exercise. You need to get stronger, and that's the problem. Everybody wants an athletic body, but nobody wants to train like an athlete. Everybody wants broad shoulders, a thick chest, a wide back, strong legs, big arms that fill out a shirt. But then they spend an hour doing exercises that don't build any of those things. You have to make it make sense. Because if y'all, a lot of y'all don't really want to hear the truth. The body you want requires doing things that most people don't want to do. Heavy shit. Touch some heavy weight with good form, though. Be consistent and recover. That's it. It's not magic. There's no secret exercise, no revolutionary workout split. Just doing the basics, man, and doing them to the best of your ability, not trying to impress anybody and not trying to show off. And I think social media has confused a lot of y'all because everybody's looking for the perfect exercise and the perfect workout. There isn't one. There are movements that have been building great physiques for decades, like your press, your row, your pull, your squat, carrying shit, just the basics. People ask me all the time, man, hey, Wes, what's your split? It's simple. I do 2 days of, I do 2 days of torso, chest, and back. The exercises for the chest, like 2 exercises for the chest and 2 exercises for the back. Heavy shit. Then 2 days of extremities, like your sharms and legs. And if you don't know what sharms are, that's your shoulders and arms. And that's just it. 4 days a week. With intensity. I don't want to be in a gym all day doing light shit, just maintaining. This is nothing special and nothing fancy. It's nothing complicated. Just being consistent. Everybody, every body part gets touched twice a week. And people say, why? Because your body responds to frequency. You don't have to annihilate the muscle in one workout and wait a week to hit it again. Give it good quality work and then recover all the way. And then come back and do it again. And eat and recover because that's the way you grow. Sometimes I might only get 3 days a week, but really my main focus is just touch something every week to be completely recovered. Now let me explain what I mean by heavy, because some of y'all here lift heavy and get your panties in a bunch. Or then you go to the gym and let your ego take over. Or you try to load every plate in the gym on the bar. And then your form falls apart. And you're doing weight that's bouncing off your chest, swinging it, using momentum, having your whole body do a bicep curl. Man, listen, hear me out. That's not strength. That's just you ego lifting. Heavy means heavy for you. Heavy enough that the last few reps are hard. Heavy enough that if you have to focus. Heavy enough that you respect the weight. Not so heavy that you're throwing it and swinging around, bouncing it, trying to impress people who aren't even watching you. Nobody cares about how much you lift if you look like shit. I'd rather see a man pressing 8-pound dumbbells with perfect form than another guy throwing 150 rounds with terrible form. Control the weight. Own the weight. And not only own it, you have to earn the weight. That's how you build a body. And here's another thing. Stop chasing soreness. Some of y'all think that if you can't walk away after a leg day, you had a great workout. That's not necessarily true. You probably just did too much. Because the goal isn't to destroy yourself. The goal is to stimulate growth. 2 hard working sets, not 12 junk sets, not 25 sets because your favorite influencer said more is better. Quality beats quantity, man, every single time. Now let's talk about the recovery, because this is where most of y'all fail. You train, then you go eat and drink what everybody else is doing and eating and drinking, like pizza, fast food, energy drinks. And then on the weekend, alcohol. I mean, do you know anything about nutrition? Because if you want the body to be healthy, you can't just do whatever you see everyone else do. Just because, everything isn't for everybody, man. Like, somebody brings donuts to work, you eat one. Somebody orders pizza, you eat it. Somebody wants to go drinking, you're there. No, man. And if you never stopped to ask yourself, is this helping me or making me become the man I want to become? Or are you just following the crowd? Like, which one are you doing? And then you wonder why you don't look athletic. Man, listen, athletic bodies aren't built by accident. They're built by intention. Everything matters. The training, the food, the sleep, the recovery. It all matters. It works all together. It all works together. You can't train like an athlete and then recover like somebody who doesn't care. It doesn't work like that. And here's what really separates athletic looking men from everybody else. Discipline. It's not genetics. It's not supplements. Straight discipline. Athletic men don't make every decision based on how they feel. They make decisions based on where where they're trying to go. Some days I don't feel like training. I train anyway. Some days I don't feel like cooking, but I cook anyway. And truthfully, some days I'd rather stay on the couch, but I get up anyway, man. And that's the difference that's what makes me different. And it's not because I'm special, it's because I'm consistent. Like, look around. Most men don't even look like they use their bodies anymore. Rounded shoulders, no chest, no back, big belly, no legs, posture all messed up, no presence whatsoever. And then they wonder why nobody notices them, why no chicks even look their way. The economy is getting, the way the economy is getting, there's a lot of divorces happening, man. So you never know. You might be on the market again. And why would they look at you, though? Because your body is the first impression. Before you even open your mouth to say a word, people see your discipline or they see how much you're lacking. And that's real body game, man. It's bigger than muscle. It's the way you carry yourself. It's the confidence that comes from knowing that you kept your word to yourself. It's knowing that when life gets hard, you didn't fold because you've been doing hard things every week. Every heavy set teaches you something, man. It teaches you to stay calm, stay focused. So finish what you started because that's just life. And the gym is just practice. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop looking for the perfect split. Stop looking for another influencer to tell you the newest exercise. Just train the basics, train hard, and recover harder. Eat real food, sleep, repeat, man. That's it. That's exactly how athletic bodies are built. Not 30 days, and not in 30 days either. Not some bullshit hack, not with some gimmicks. Just one workout at a time, man. One meal at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. You'll look in the mirror and you'll realize you just didn't build a better body. You became a better man. Being built to last isn't about doing more. It's about doing what works. 4 days a week, 3 at the minimum. Heavy, controlled, and consistent. Nothing but the basics, man. No gimmicks, no shortcuts, just the work.